guys, what's up? It's Coach Justin. I'm just going to go over today one of my favorite passes from Top Half Guard. I call it the anchor pass. So it's super useful, especially when we're dealing with this high knee shield right here, because a lot of guys get stuck. They'll spend 2-3 minutes here just kind of constantly pushing into this position. Easy way to kill it is first, kill this top hand. This top frame needs to go in between the legs. My outside hand is going to reach in between his knee shield. I'm just going to grab his wrist, all right? The other hand is going to grab right on top, just like a quick baseball grip, okay? Now with this hand, I'm going to pin his wrist down to the mat. What this does is it hyperextends his arm, gives me a good anchor, right? Now it's really hard for him to bring his chest and his head back farther away from me. Once I do this too, you see how his knee goes from this? Once I turn him to the side, it's going to force his knee to start pointing in the opposite direction. Now from this point, I'm going to start shelving his knee with my chest, just turning my pec, looking towards the anchor grip. I'm shelving this knee in between my thigh and my chest. Now, his head is really far away from me. This half guard is still very good defensively because he can just push back with his knees, use his other hand to get his hand back. So keep this anchor grip, right? The inside hand still maintains control of the wrist. The outside is going to grab either the top of the head or underneath his head. The whole goal here with this head battle is just bringing the head in. He's going to be defending, so constantly switch your grips. If you feel like he picks his head up too far from here, just swim over. If he picks his head up again, you can just swim under, right? It's just a constant switch. Over, under, okay? Now, from here, I'm going to focus on bringing his chin to his chest. Now, I can reach over. Now that I have his head closer to his knees, I can reach over and start attacking this guillotine grip. It doesn't need to be all the way through. I don't want to overextend and start rolling my way over. Just enough to get my chest right on top of this shoulder, tricep, rib cage area. This is going to pin all this top side, this top knee shield area that he has, down off to the side. Okay? Keep this head control position. Now, this leg that's still in between the half guard, we're going to keep it there. I'm just going to walk my knees towards his head. You see what that does? Cradles his whole body up. Now from this position, you guys can get a little quick zoom in right here for me. I take my hands and I make an S grip, right? It's a cradle grip. I'm gonna reach through, S grip the hands, and I can sprawl back now. Now that I have my hands gripped together with this S grip, I can sprawl that leg and it's instantly gonna pop out because it creates tension and you go off of the tension. If I allow him to if I allow myself to not gain this grip, rather, he can still stretch his body out. Exactly. Look at what happens to my body now. This is a much better spot. So, once I get this S grip, now when he tries to stretch out, he can't. Okay? It's just impossible. This grip is really hard to detach from, right? So don't use the gable grip. Don't interlock your fingers. S grip, rock climber grip. Okay? Cool. Sprawl back. We're going to walk our knees, keep walking towards the head. I'm going to keep driving towards his guillotine grip. Walk one knee underneath his hip, other knee underneath his armpit, cross face, underhook. We got our 3 points, we got the pass.